This week, retirees may be facing double trouble. We'll tell you why in just a moment.
Building relationships is the way Mutual of Omaha has grown into one of the leading financial services companies in the world. Our reverse mortgage wholesale division is proud to carry on this 100-plus year tradition. To your borrowers, a reverse mortgage is more than a transaction. It's a promise of a better, more stress-free life. Our goal is to provide you, our valued client, with the best service and support possible so you can focus on helping your borrowers achieve the retirement of their dreams.
Welcome back to the Industry Leader Update. Retirees may soon face double trouble, but before we dive into that, let's first talk brass tacks. Numbers don't lie, but liars use numbers. And while that may seem harsh, the media's constant mantra of, we only have 3.4% inflation, well, that's left many Americans shaking their heads in disbelief, and understandably so, as they're facing a retirement double whammy. Now, while the annualized growth of inflation has slowed to 3.4%, the cumulative impact of inflation has most goods and services today costing 17 to 25% more than they did 3 years ago. Then there are those necessities whose costs have far exceeded that inflation rate, such as homeowners and auto insurance, new and used vehicles, and fast food, just to name a few. So just how are most retirees coping? Well, they're simply taking larger monthly distributions from their retirement accounts. A recent Wall Street Journal column notes, retirees took more money out of their savings to keep up with rising prices, raising the risk of depleting their nest eggs. These larger withdrawals shorten the life of a retirement portfolio's sustainable withdrawals. Now, that was a phrase you may have heard because it was made popular from financial professionals and authors such as Wade Pfau and Jamie Hopkins, just to name a few. And a survey from the Boston College's Center for Retirement Research reveals that nearly a quarter of retirees and near retirees have changed their withdrawal rates between 2021 and 2023, boosting their distributions by an average of $1,800 in each of those years. High inflation later in life is often more harmful to retirement security, said Laura Quinby, a senior research economist at the Boston College's Center for Retirement Research. And she's also a co-author of a study that was released last month. The center projects inflation will reduce the wealth that's held by middle-income retirees by 14% from 2021 to 25. Quimby also noted that while Social Security cost of living adjustments have helped weather or buffer the higher living expenses, other forms of retirement income, such as pensions and annuities, most don't have any inflation adjustment. So how are retirees offsetting this dramatic increase in cost of living? The survey found that 39% of respondents reported that they saved less than before, with 1/4 saying that they've actually increased their retirement withdrawals. Now, these soon-to-be age-eligible reverse mortgage borrowers are going to have to either work longer to offset the havoc that was wreaked by inflation or risk running out of retirement savings before they die. However, the risks of inflation are multiplied when you combine it with a bear stock market. The column notes that Bill Bengen, the man who popularized the 4% retirement withdrawal rule, he said that 1968 was actually the worst year to retire. Why? A sustained period of inflation coupled with back-to-back bear markets in 1969 and 73. In other words, investment losses during a market contraction and recession and inflation are especially devastating for retirees or those near retirement. A true retirement double whammy. Now, while reverse mortgage loan volumes have languished in recent years, the most feared loan in America could see newfound interest should inflation persist and the stock market fall. If home prices remain relatively stable, many could find refuge in their home by utilizing a reverse mortgage. Now, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and please share this video with others on your LinkedIn network. And we do have a YouTube channel. We'd ask that you subscribe. That way you never miss an episode, and you can hit the notification bell as well. Each and every week, we bring you the most recent reverse mortgage-related news in HECM World Weekly. We have both an audible and a video edition, so you can listen and subscribe on Apple Music, Spotify, or on Podbean. And of course, you can watch the video here at HECMWorld.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and be sure to return next week for more reverse mortgage news, commentary, and analysis you'll only find here at HECM World. Have a great week.